Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today we are going to be taking on Philip Nash, aka Enforcer3891's Ghost Ball round Sudden Valley CC. I did have the luxury of watching Phil playing this course live on his channel, and he laid down the gauntlet to anyone interested to go and challenge his Ghost Ball. So I said to Phil that I would go and do that. I think he shot an absolutely really good round for his first time playing this course, and as you can see guys, we're both on green tees which are playing 7,229 yards on pin set numero 2. Everything's set for default from me. I do believe the fairways are firm, greens are soft, and the green speed is firm. I do hope everyone is well on the channel guys, and like I say, I cannot thank everyone enough for the continued support on the channel, and we are going from strength to strength daily. But what I am gutted to hear this, guys, I did have the pleasure of getting 9 holes in last night with the server side update. And this morning when I woke up and seen social media that it's been retracted. Now, I really enjoyed my video that I put up there last night, first impressions of playing the new settings with the clubs and the loft and how everything's changed. Put a slow on that, it should be fine. So I really was gutted to learn that today I would be playing a different game, a different skin, back to the old way. So once again, I think it's a bit calamity from HP Studios. Everything about this game, from the release to the way they've handled numerous of things, has been a bit of a farce, to be fair. That's a better strike. This should be all over this with the soft greens. Should run out a bit for me. Oh, get in, get in. Oh, wow, we have slammed in an eagle there, guys, right on the first hole. And what a start that is. Wow. So let's move on to hole 2, par 3, 218 yards. But yeah, I was really enjoying the game last night, guys, to be fair. And I am a bit put out that it's been retracted due to people having issues. It's a good strike. Just looking for this to come down on the right hand side of the green. We are going to be a bit long here, but this should really break towards the pin now. Should start to turn back a little bit as well. Is it going to hold? Just going to speed that up a bit there, guys. There we go. We're going to leave ourselves a birdie opportunity. But if I do recall from watching Phil's stream, the putting on here was very challenging. Every putt seemed to be a difficult read, as you're seeing here. No, good weight in that, but just didn't allow enough for the break. And I'm probably looking about a 3-foot putt for par.
4 feet. Let's do this.
4 feet. The only thing that I wasn't a fan of last night, guys, with the server side update, was the bunker lies. I mean, I think there was one occasion I trickled, and I mean trickled into the bunker, and I had a lie like I was plugged. If I land straight into the bunker and I am plugged, 100% penalise me. But not if I'm just trickling in, because there is certain holes, certain courses that I will use the bunker just to give myself a shot, you know. But I did really enjoy it. The heavy rough, I totally agree. It's going to make sure that people have now got to be straighter off the tee. You're going to have to maybe play more cautious, definitely more accurate. But just some of the bunker lies I was getting. If I was 100% plugged, give me that lie, but not if I was just going to be trickling into the bunker. That was my only real fault with the game. Apart from that, I thought it was absolutely faultless. I thought it was a really improved version of the game. Holy. Push that one right. Should be okay though. Might just trickle into the rough here and give ourselves a trickier shot. We are going to be looking at the pitch shot now out the rough. That is a poor swing light. Ooh, now Last night I would have flopped this. Probably still going to flop it, to be fair. Just going to deal off that one touch. Got no idea how this is going to come out. Just wanted to get this up on the green and close. Good execution. If this sits down, it could be good. Oh, it's just run on a bit due to it coming out the rough. I didn't expect it to come out as well as that. We're going to struggle to pick up birdie here, to be fair. 13 footer. Nice birdie from Phil. This one's going to turn to the left, guys. No, once again, it's just it's a putt that we've misread the break, but that was a combination of the approach shot and the flop shot there. But we are going to pick up par. But Phil, whose ghost ball I'm playing, guys, is a fantastic player on this. He was a good player in the golf club too, but I really feel he's took his game to a new dimension, a new level on this game, and it's fantastic to watch at times. At times a man can do no wrong. He really is a talented player, and I certainly enjoy playing against him every time we do so. Once again, just that slight push to the right, but we should be fine here. This is going to work its way down the fairway quite well. So, my second kind of push right of the round. Really want to eradicate that, guys.
155 yards out from here.
Oh, tricky shot here. Quite in between clubs. Green's going to break to the right. Oh, look at it. That's in. Oh, wow, what a shot from Phil. He's also slammed in an eagle there. I can't recall him doing that in a live stream, but there you go. Fantastic shot. Just going to deal off this 9-iron a touch here. I do believe this is the shot. There we go. It's a better strike.
Looking good.
Hopefully this is all over this pin. Come on, sit down, sit down. Wow, it's still running. Must have just caught a slope there. But we are going to have a birdie opportunity there.
Okay, good approach. We're on the green now. Okay, 11-footer here.
So 11-foot putt. What on earth? Why? Just show me Phil putting there. I don't understand that, guys. I do apologise about that. That is a wow. That's very, very weird, to be fair. Like I say, I couldn't recall Phil getting an eagle on the live stream, but that is a weird one, that. And we do pick up the birdie there. Wow.
3 under for the round.
Says he got a par. That's weird. But we do move to 3 under par, guys. Southern Valley CC. It is a very enjoyable course. 7 mile per hour wind. I think we've got very similar winds, to be fair. There we go. That's a far better drive. This should be right down the centre of the fairway. It might kick slightly right here, but it does look like we're going to land on a fairly flat surface and give ourselves a good approach shot into the green. 185 yards. That wind. Just deal off in that a couple of touches here. In fact, no, we're not. We're just going to hit the. Just going to loft up this 5-iron. Relying on wind to 1 hold us up and 2 take us back round towards the green. That slope's going to move us right, and the wind should move us to the right also. Best strike of the round, arguably. This should be really, really good, this one, guys, if it gets up here. Oh, it just came up a bit short, but really happy with that attempt there. And we should have a birdie opportunity, albeit once again, guys, like I say, greens are very, very tough. It is very, very hard to make putts here consistently. Is that going to turn for me? Oh, I didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. Just lacked the legs there. Not enough porridge in that one there, guys. But it does mean we are going to pick up a par. And we're going to remain at 3 under.
next time.
But I can see why Phil's really recommended this course to players, guys. It is. Look at this. Really nice looking course.
Let's go ahead and drop this one.
It's just disappointing that it's not had many plays so far. I'm probably going to try and leave flop shot here. Just going to loft this driver up a touch. Relying on a slight wind to take me round. Oh, look at that. Not a huge fan of the slope on the tee box. Oh, Lee, I've really pushed that right. I'm going to be punished. Going to be punished for that. Probably in the bunker. Yeah. Oh, that was terrible. Really disappointed I've done that. So I am looking to flop this with a pitching wedge. No idea if it's going to get there or not. I will certainly give it my best go. Oh, don't like how that came back. This should be really good. Get up, get up. Ah, what a shot that is, guys. And that's what you call a scramble. And hopefully we can pick up the birdie here. Which we do, and we do move to 4 under par after that fantastic flop shot. But so far so good. But hopefully HB Studios now start to feed us more information, guys, about the game, because I just don't get it at times. I really, really don't. Like I say, their information to us, the consumer, us who gives them the money for the game, is shambolic. Green does break back to the flag, so just going to allow this wind to take me around slightly. Better strike. Oh, I think I might be a bit long here. Wow. Really didn't expect to play that 135 yards from 2 minor touchdowns on the D-pad there. So now I've got a nasty putt. I really didn't want to leave myself this kind of putts. I don't see how this stops other than putting it in. I've just touched that, guys. This needs to turn. This could be fantastic. Oh, what a putt that is.
Nicely done with the long putt.
Like I did say at the start of the round, guys, your putting's going to have to be really, really good in this course to shoot good scores. So hole number 8 is a par 5, playing 581 yards. Now got a 9 mile per hour wind, 10 mile per hour wind behind me, so I think I can confidently hit 3-wood here. Put a slow on that, but it should be fine because I have pushed it slightly to the left. And this should really kick forward for me. Maybe could have hit driver there, to be fair, but I do feel it's the right shot because hopefully I can now attack this with the 3-wood. Can we? It's going to be close. Certainly need to strike it better than what I have been. Lee, there's that push right again, so I could well be in the cart path here, guys. Oh, wow. Let's just speed that up a touch. No, we're going to be in the heavy rough, but wow, really pushing things to the right today. So it does mean I'm going to be trying and scrambling things here. Just going to loft it up one touch because I've honestly no idea how this is going to come out. If it sits, it's going to be decent, but I don't think it... Oh, well, okay. It has sat down. Once again, decent flop shot.
This one for birdie.
Do you have a birdie opportunity here? Oh, is Phil chipped in? No, he hasn't. He should pick up his birdie there also. So there we go. It's another decent birdie after a pure approach shot, guys. Really need to fix this push right. Oh, Phil just picked up his par there. So we do move to 6 under. Phil's at 2. So hole 9 is a par 4, playing 380 yards. I'm certainly just going to club down to the fairway here, guys, and allow this wind to take me back out into the fairway. Really straight swing, but I put a slow on that, and wow, look how much to the right that has went with the slow. And once again, I'm going to be playing out of the rough. I'm certainly not making this easy for myself, guys. I'm testing all aspects of my game here. So just looking to get this out here and up onto that green. That wind is really taking me back. Should kick on a bit. Going to be a pin high putt, but we're not close to it to be looking to realistically pick up a birdie here. Disappointed with my swing these last few shots. Beautiful birdie from Phil. Certainly a makeable putt here. It's down 2 inches. Should start to turn back, and that is a fantastic putt. And we do pick up another birdie there, guys, and we do move to 7 under par for the round. Hole number 10 is a par 4, playing 478 yards, stroke index 6. Just concerned with my swing at the moment. Slightly better. Still a wee bit of a squiggly line at the top, but we are going to find centre off the fairway. Probably be side by side with Phil here. And the two of us are going to have good approach shots into this green now.
We're right around 165 yards out.
So I do believe that this is a club. Just going to de-loft it 1 touch. Try and land this front part of the green. There we go, Lee.
Heading for the green here.
This should be good. It should kick to the left. If it sits down, guys, this should be a fantastic shot. Is it going to be in? Ooh. Look at that for approach shot there, guys. And we're really calling out the shots that we are making here. Phil picks up his birdie, and I pick up mine. And I think this is where Phil really made a march now and shot a fantastic score. But we do move to 8 under par through 10 holes, so good going so far.
Hole number 11.
Hole number 11, par 4, playing 433 yards, stroke index 8. Definitely water in play here. The wind is going to move me back to the left. Nice tee shot there.
Nice looking shot.
And that should just release out into the centre of the fairway, right next to Phil. 2 solid drives there. Like I say, guys, when Phil's on top of the game, of his game, which is probably 95%, he is a hell of a player. He truly is. So the wind's really going to move us back to the left here. And look at that for a shot from Phil. Like I say, he's really picked up his game in the last few holes. I'm just going to loft this up 1 touch here, I do believe. There we go. Better strike. Oh, that wind's really moved me. I'm going to be lucky to hit green here. Oh, wow, yardage was bang on. Once again, I've been caught out by the movement of the ball. It maybe did pick up to a 9-mile-per-hour wind there, unfortunately. So just looking to get this close. Should run out a bit. Oh, just sat down quicker than I wanted it to. And we are just going to pick up the par here, unfortunately. Should be trying to make birdies there, guys, when you're that distance. Right, but once again, I've been caught out with the wind, unfortunately. So hole 12 is a par 4, playing 333 yards, stroke index 14. 10-mile-per-hour wind here. This is going to make things more difficult. Wind should really take this round for me. Should just kind of die in this uphill fairway. Oh no! Right over beside Phil. The two of us not getting the best of bounces there. I did loft that driver up, hoping it would sit down. So it's going to have to be a pitch shot. It's a shot I'm not a huge fan of. And I'm just going to loft that up one touch. Because I really feel this is going to pick up momentum here. I'm actually just going to loft it up again a tiny bit. Anywhere here and it's going to come back towards the pin. Good execution. This should sit down. Come on. And what a shot that is there from there, guys. Absolute fantastic pitch shot. Probably one of the best pitch shots I've played in the game. Taking into consideration everything I had to calculate there. And we do pick up another birdie, guys, to move to 9 under par.
Sitting at 9 under for the round.
So let's move on to hole 13, which is a par 5, playing 524 yards, stroke index 18, which is making it the easiest hole on the course. Okay, I'm going to try and take it on this side. Certainly don't want to put a slow or anything here, so this is a test of the swing. Pushed it slightly right.
This could be in the rough.
Yeah, probably maybe get a kick left here though. We have done. But once again, guys, not happy with that slight push at the top of my swing that I'm doing. I clearly know what I'm doing wrong. It's just learning to fix that. So I am going to hit the 3 hybrid. Just going to de-loft this a touch. Just try and get it up there. It's a fantastic shot from Phil. It's a better swing, not a huge severe push, but we're going to be on the green. It's probably going to be a monster putt or flop shot from there. But with 3 wood, just speed that up a bit. I don't think I was getting anywhere near the pin.
Eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed.
I think Phil does pick up the eagle there. Yeah, I did recall that. So last night, you were able to flop these things and it would come all the way back. It was fantastic. It really was. This should be all over it as well. It should spin back a touch, but nowhere near as much spin as I was generating last night.
For the bird.
So a little 7-footer. Just going to turn minimally to the right here. And we do pick up another birdie, guys, to move to 11 under par.
And sitting at 10 under now.
10 under par, I do beg your pardon. 10 under par, but beautiful eagle there from Phil. I do recall him having an outstanding back 9, so I'm going to have to try and match that here. I think he shot 10 under, maybe it was 9 under. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here, oh wow, is just play this shot and just run it on. Just going to de-loft it one touch. There we go, Lee. It's a far better swing. Might actually come up just a bit short here, guys. No. It's going to be pinned high. The ball moved a lot more to the left there. I just wonder, because I didn't check my lie there, that if that was another pin, a tee box that was moving the ball slightly to the left. If I do recall, Phil picks up many birdies on the back 9. I think he has 1 drop shot as well, unfortunately, but he did have a solid back 9, which you would expect from the man. This is 1 foot uphill. It's just going to move to the right. Don't think we've gave that enough porridge, guys. It's probably just going to come up a few feet short. Yeah, that was a poor effort. It's a decent line as well. It really was a decent line. I think that was on line, you know. I really do. We do pick up the par there. And we're going to remain at 10 under par. So, Phil did get his... It was a double bogey. No, it wasn't. It was a bogey. But I do believe that Phil goes on and gets at least 3 more birdies on the back 9. But you can see why this course is hard to score on, guys, with some of the putts. Just going to have to fully loft up the driver. That was something that you didn't really see visibly in the patch, was the cursor for the driver, for the fade, the loft. But it's something that didn't really bother me. Put a slow on that, but it's probably going to work out in my favour here. And that should be a fantastic shot. Should check up because I fully lofted that up. We're going to have a nice approach shot into this green.
Okay, we have about 130 yards, I'd say, to get to the pin.
Just going to loft that up one touch. Look at that for a shot from Phil. Let the wind and the slope take me back round. Wow, bit of a dodgy swing there, but the wind's taking me round. Might come up a wee bit short here. Just made the green. It should work its way towards the pin a bit. Do you have a birdie opportunity, but I would have liked that a bit closer.
From here for the birdie here.
There's Phil rattled in that putt for birdie. This should really turn. And we do pick up another birdie. You move to 11 under par there here, guys.
Sitting at 11 under for the round.
So let's move on to hole number 16, which is a par 3, playing 161 yards, but a beautiful looking course this, guys. It truly is. I do believe with this wind, just going to loft that up one touch. Let's see if we can get this close to the pin. There we go. That's a great strike. Oh, it's coming up a bit short. It might just kick front edge. Kicked on a lot better than I anticipated. But I really expected that to hit the fringe of the green. Once again, it's another makeable birdie putt. Oh, Phil's just missed his. It's this first break here, it's really going to turn. And we do put that into the centre of the cup, guys, and we move to 12 under par. So having a really good round here, despite a few swing issues. I have really showcased today a lot of aspects of my game.
Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Oh, now. It's certainly worth taking on here. I'm probably going to have the same outcome as Phil. Bunker, so I'm just going to try here and see if we can get a favourable kick. It's a beautiful strike. Ah, this should be good. Just going to be long. I don't think we'll hold the green, but we're probably going to have a flop or a chip shot from the other side of the fringe here. Just speed that up a bit. Ah, it has held the green, so we might have a putt.
Fantastic work. Putting for you.
48 feet. I'm going to flop it again, guys, because I wasn't happy with my last effort. Just try to put this past the hole and spin it back. Come on, spin back. Oh, that was a valiant effort. And it's just going to ensure a tap-in par for me. Oh no, it is a birdie, so we do pick up the birdie. Phil picks up his birdie. He moves to 8 under. I move to 13 under, and I am 100% certain that Phil either birdies or gets an eagle here to finish at 9 or 10 under. So bearing a disaster here, guys. It has been a fabulous round of golf from the two of us. And on our day, I'm sure Phil would admit he could toss a coin between the two of us, but Phil, without a doubt, has been a more consistent player on the Golf Club 2019 to date than I have. That slow is actually going to help me out.
Tee shot's looking decent.
We might actually just trickle out like Phil has. Just speed that up. No, we have held the green. And we've got a 267 yard shot. Ooh. I'm going to take it on. Going to fully loft it, but I'm not going to be attacking the pin here. Just going to come about here and just hope for a bounce or a lie down. Push that one slightly to the right there, so it's going to be probably back of the green or just off it on the fringe. Oh, look at this. Ah, I thought it might have came back a little bit more there. So, once again, guys, why our flop shots are going to be tested here. Just going to loft this up a good fair few bits here. That one should take us round. Should be decent. Spin back. Ah, just nestled down quickly, and it should ensure a tap-in birdie here, guys. So 14 under par, guys. Really good round from myself. I didn't know what to expect going into the round, if I could beat Phil or not, but there you go, Phil. I've took on his ghost ball. I think it's a showcase of fantastic golf from the two of us there, guys. That is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't seen it already, go and check out my first impressions of the server side update, which was done last night and retracted. But that is it for today, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.